It's like doot doot doot. Cool, we're live.
We are live.
Let me get my ring out. We need to use the ring. We need to use the ring light today to flaunt the hair.
Yeah, Mr. Chesed. There you go. All right, I got the link.
You got the link?
Yeah, give me a second. Just gotta head to the chat. Go to streaming. I swear this thing moves every time.
I think that too. I think someone in one of our mods is switching it around.
There we go.
The pizza's here already with Box.
Hey, good to see you, Box.
How you doing? I'm popping out the chat right now. Cool. So we are live. Will I ever know how many people are in there? No. That's fine.
Alright, now we just pop out the chat.
Finally, I'm not late to a stream. I'm very good. Okay, that's fine. So before we started this, I have been sitting here farming for... Yay, stream! Num. Did you miss the other one? For this week, we are going to do only live streams of Library. Just so, because the next battle of the books aren't out yet. And I think it would be a waste of time for us to beat them, and I have to beat them again with no pages. Is that fair?
I mean, that's assuming you think you can beat the next fights and be in a realization between now and the books coming out.
Oh, I think I can. So
Also, look at all the books you could lose if you lose this fight.
I don't think I can lose. I'm be 100 with you, Chief. The setup we just made, I don't think I'm gonna be able to lose.
That's fair.
Wait, I just want to make sure everything's set up before I do this. Yeah, everything's good.
Alright, let's get it
I
started.
hope you're all ready for a short hour-and-a-half stream of us doing this entire section. If I can beat it.
Yeah, this coming Friday, they're adding the books, Kaido. Apparently.
Oh, this is you. You can do this one.
Oh. I
Hello,
trust that
Metro.
you read the report in advance. Hana Association will officially be in full charge of the matters regarding the library from now on.
To this, that the library would become a star of the city and become the Hana's target. Your predictions were right, Director Mirane. Is this the head of the head?
Good to see you, Ezra. This is the head of Section 3 of the
Hana.
South of Hana South. Harold, you won't survive here for long if you can't figure this much. Also, Green Yasad. Your thoughts must be complicated right now, Olivier.
This one is a woman?
No, Olivier's a dude. And have you heard this name before, by the way?
Yes, I have. I heard both of them. Is this from the talks?
Huh?
Did you read this?
Oh yeah, I read it.
Who could have known that my old friend would be found in the library after going missing? Olivier? Wait, is Olivier Roland's friend?
Oh, your job because of that, right?
Wait. Wait, Harold's a girl? Green Yasad's a woman?
Oh, interesting.
Oh. That's that, and this is this. Oh my god, he said the line!
He said the line.
Shoot off the air horns! It's what he used to say all the time.
We have one purpose. Hana purpose. Because Hana means one. To thoroughly examine the relationship between the distortion phenomenon and the library. All conflicts are allowed in the process. The library is the star of the city that shines over us now.
You can be Harold then. I relinquish Harold to you.
Alright. There are still many ambiguous points in their connection. Someone's got to observe the causality, and that someone is us.
If you're wondering where James is, he's not feeling well, so... That's where he is.
The library continues to grow in strength, devouring pretty much anything and everything that enters. It's so fierce it can consume our city at this rate. That's why we should figure out how the library functions as well. This is the friend that Roland saved before the pianist appeared.
Oh.
Remember,
When they
Roland had
called him?
to... Yeah.
Oh,
This is the person who
shit.
called. I read this line, by the way. To start off, let's recap the current circumstances.
The southern branch of the Liu Association seems to be reeling from the shock of losing its most prominent fixers to the library. Its voice in the General Assembly will be small for a while.
And I suppose the southern branch of the Liu is being extremely passive at the moment, trying to avoid retaliation from the Thumb?
Not exactly. The Thumb is suffering from the same problem. They lost their underboss, who was stationed in L-Corp's nest, as well as a number of competent capos. So it's likely that they got knocked out of the strife too.
Which means the only sizable threat remaining in L-Corp's nest is...
Yes, it's them.
When the library unveiled itself as the fog surrounding L-Corp's nest cleared away, the Blue Reverberation, the Reverberation Ensemble, set up camp around it, preventing anyone else from approaching.
And they're generating a concerning number of distortions from there. Who knows what they're up to in the base of theirs?
Blue Reverberation, judging from his recent actions, he can no longer be considered a fixer. He's leading a dangerous syndicate, at least on the level of a star of the city.
He's gone mad ever since he lost his sister.
Not that I can't understand how he must have felt. The pianist left an indelible twisted mark on the city that day. So, how is the workforce going to be distributed? For starters, us at Section 3 will be focusing on the library. The
What are
objective
their
is
weapons?
We'll find out. The objective is to retrieve as many books as possible from the library itself and secure distortions from the nest.
If I know Project Moon, it's probably size.
I'd like to send an official request to all Grade 1 offices for chasing down the Blue Reverberation.
Sections 1 and 2 have other things to do, I assume.
You said Section 1 was dealing with the Blue Reverb, and Section 2 was after the 8 chefs, right?
Give me 1 second. I gotta send a link to someone else. I forgot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, that's also very true. I'm surprised they didn't talk about R-Corp either.
It's not like R-Corp was completely taken out, just one of the packs. In fact, they pretty much got fired. Like, that's what happened. If you'd like to know what their weapons are and don't want to get spoiled, their weapon... Kaido says what their weapons are, basically.
Okay. Kaido?
Yes, Kaido, Saishin in the chat.
Or Nano Sand.
Nano machine, son.
Oh! Did you read this already? I'm so sorry.
Yes. You've got it. Furthermore, I received news that Section 1 was annihilated while pursuing the Blue Reverberation. They had dispatched the Vermilion Cross, a color, to join the operation too.
That can't be. All of them are gone?
I can't fathom the strength the Blue Reverberation has at this point.
Oh my god.
And Section 2 sent a report saying that the 8 chefs have already disbanded. 7 of the chefs were found cooked when they arrived at the site, to be exact.
So Gratis is like, fuck all of you!
The chefs were all mutilated badly. It was nigh impossible to recognize them.
What about the last one?
Gone missing. Did they betray their peers and cook them? That probably isn't the case. While what happened does appear to be something the 8 chefs would do, their favorite type of table service was full-course meals, not a buffet.
So, we'll never meet the Vermilion Cross, right? They're dead.
He's dead.
He's big dead?
He's dead. Based on this evidence, which suggests interference from outside, the Association HQ is considering to make an official announcement that the star has fallen. The prime question would be, who was behind the dissolution of the 8 chefs?
Could it be?
Indeed, Section 2 speculates that the Reverberation Ensemble might be the culprit.
The blue... Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, this is me. The blue reverb might be plotting schemes beyond the association's assumptions.
I don't know who Greta is, probably. Multiple incidents of abnormal scale are happening across the southern quarter of the city. There have been worse events in the past, but the frequency and convolution of the situation is unprecedented in its own right.
You know, I'm gonna be 100 with you. I feel the same way as you are right now. Like, I keep waiting for the voice acting.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for these people to get voiced.
Because I'm like waiting for them to talk, and then I talk, so I'm like, oh wait. I can talk now.
Every association is in a state of emergency, including ours. According to the Seven Association, the southern branches of Trey Association and Sync Association also suffered losses of important members due to distortions.
So 3 and 5.
Yes.
Over there, the Blood Red Knight and Lear Delou must have been responsible for those.
Oh, that's Harold. Both of which have risen in threat significantly, not to mention the puppeteer. Moreover, yesterday's promise is apparently capable of teleportation, with such ease that it puts W Corp's fucking singularity to shame. None of those are powers that an individual should be allowed to possess. The distortion is defying what the city has stood for until now. It's changing the atmosphere of the city. Dennis, Mirne, and Harold are certified cute girls. That is hella valid.
Is the head doing nothing about it despite that?
They've been eerily quiet, or rather, our higher-ups could be intentionally withholding information on the head's activity. Director Mirne, is it possible that we might take our hands off the library, depending on the circumstances? No, we've been ordered to go to the library, in fact. In order to control the situation, we need unambiguous information about the powers of the library and its intentions.
You're not late, Whack. Don't worry.
We have Section 4 to help us place a lockdown on Nest L. We can't let the distortions created by the Reverberation Ensemble leave the area. Also, hi, Whack.
Did the powers that be determined that us Section 3 should be enough to take care of the library?
Sorry about that. If it doesn't work out, then that's the end of the line for us. It also means there's nothing more we can do about it. It's like defusing a bomb. Either you do it right, or it's not your problem anymore. And if that happens, the library will mark its presence on the sky next to the other stars as one of the freest beings of the city. Well, the everyman is working overnight, restrained to the office desk.
Well, they never call it Imperitus Civitatis yet, which is really strange.
Anyway, get ready to move, everybody. It's like Impuritas is like a subgrade. It's like you know how fixers our color fixers are still considered like grade 1, but they're a cut above.
Yeah.
This is like that, I think.
Okay, Director, can we talk for a moment after the meeting's over? You can be Angela.
Becoming the freest being in the city. It's not quite sinking in.
Looks like your goal is almost within reach.
That's right. I'm almost there. This makes it feel even less real. Aw, thanks, Elise. We've been through so many things, and now the Hana Association is coming here. You said the Hana Association is the largest among the Fixer Associations, right?
Yep, like I said some time ago, the Hana Association is the institution that grants permits to offices and grade fixers. It also adjusts the threat level of incidents in real time and let everyone know.
Yes, Dennis, that is correct. Also, don't worry, Peek, you're not late at all.
No! We're not ending the stream as soon as you hop in! Oh, that was so bad the last time. And the Hana Association sometimes takes matters into its own hands to strike down the stars of the city, just like now. You'll be seeing them often, since they keep sending people here as long as we're a star of the city, in all likelihood.
Range.
What is?
Nothing. We have important guests to greet, so just make sure to be prepared. Greetings, dear guests. Did you know? The library is visible from anywhere in Elcorp's Nest now. What do you mean? The mist that protects the library is almost gone. Which means it'll become possible to demolish the whole library from the outside soon. So you'd better start making backup plans. Here, let's shake hands. I'm Mirane, Director of Section 3 of the Hana Association, Southern Branch.
Oh, the library is already physically manifested now. They can have knocked on the front door and go in.
Yeah, they just said it's real now. This is my first time shaking hands with a guest. You've become star of the city, which means you'll be seeing our association frequently from now on. Please don't fall too easily for us now. Go ahead and shake her hand, everyone. I'm Harold, a fixer from Section 3 of Hana Association Southern Branch.
Olivier, a fixer from Section 3 of the Hana South.
I hope to be greeting you for a long time. Olivier, you can go back now, seeing as you've met the owner of the library face to face. We're not shutting it down, Ezra. The people at Section 2 are expecting you.
Got it. You're the first person to leave! Just be like, I'm head out!
What is the meaning of this? No need to be sensitive. I brought Olivier here so he could get a handshake from you.
I'll see myself out then.
You think we've come here with a carefree attitude? No need to worry about us underestimating you. We didn't come here without a countermeasure, you see. Since you're a star of the city, and we're fixers of the Hana Association, we should treat you with due respect. Prepare yourself. The star of the city is going down tonight. Understood. May you find your book in this place.
Hana, oh. Well, you're all about to get fucked.
Oh yeah, is that every type of die in the game in a single page?
Yeah. Ooh. Brace up. Discard a random page. Draw 2 at the start of the next scene. Restore 1 light. Forward march. Interesting. Let's go.
You should look at their passives.
4 trigrams. Gain 4 special combat pages that benefit the user for the scene they have used. Only one of the 4 trigrams pages can be played per scene, and once the 4 trigrams pages used, it cannot be reused until all 4 have been utilized.
Oh yeah, you know Jan?
Yeah.
How his passive is?
Yeah.
This is basically selfish Jan, but you can choose the buff.
Oh, I like that. So we just go into it?
Yeah, jump right in. And then it'll be like, understandable. Have a nice day.
I hope you're ready for this hell that you're about to endure from me. Do you know who I am? This poor man! Oh, God!
You can fervent emotions, get a counter die going.
That's true.
Oh yeah, these people all start with forward light. You know, the same as colors and R-Corp fixers. Or R-Corp leaders.
Oh,
okay, Ezra, I know you're very familiar with Jan. You know what I always wondered, chat? Do you think hentai voice actors working on the same project, like, hang out after work? Do you think they, like, know each other? Do you think it makes it, like, too awkward between them? Like, do you think they go for, like, drinks or whatever after? Everyone asks who is Jan, but not how is Jan.
Oh, Ezra.
By the way, you can see what trigram they use each turn by the little buff underneath them.
I see that now.
Also, was that 12 burn already?
Yes. I wish all of you luck, because you will be dead soon. Oh, poor Zhao's just taking a fucking beating.
Yeah, Dennis. Hey, want to make that moment for real? Like, do you think that? Like, do you think they like pick up the script? It's their like first acting gig, ready to go, and it's just like Daskate and a bunch of moans. That's fair. It could be done remotely, but I mean, you know, they have studios and stuff for voice acting.
I have a complaint. Y'all need to stop targeting Zhao here, buddy, old pals. I'm gonna be 100 with you. You gotta stop.
Keep it 99 and then round up.
Exactly.
Hey, good to see you, Garbage.
Fuck it.
You know, Garbage, I was in a Guardian Zay stream, I think yesterday, and I saw you there.
Was he the man who appeared here the other day?
Yeah, that's the guy.
Okay.
That is true. I guess they are, like, you know, they could do, like, other voice actor stuff. Zhao is hot. That is very true, Gamer Lift.
Who's the one who has, like, 12? I think that's all I can do for now. You're the one who has got 12. Never mind, I found you.
Ooh, that page has some kick to it.
Yes, it does.
Hey, good to see you, Street Sweeper. I love the animation for that counter die, because it's just like dashing back and forth across them. Yes, it was a Ruina stream, Garbage. I'm thermodynamically bored on literally all my social media, so if you saw someone at you from that, it was me. Cool. Yeah, Celestial Spear is basically just Transpierce 3.0. God, I love Raging Storm Love. It is such a good card. Zhao plus Skill Philip. Very hot. Leave your Discord stream and come back real quick to return the bitrate to the state of reality.
Fair enough.
That's better. I'll be able to see it for the next few minutes.
You just got staggered. Oh fuck.
Interesting that Zhao's was Storm Love and Lowell's was Harm, considering Lowell was the more calm, level-headed one.
Right.
So I guess, you know, given Zhao's like reason for being in the library.
Right.
Yeah, they do spam Godspeed quite a bit.
Do I want to use deflect, deal half, or deal stagger? That might be best for Hakma.
Oh yeah, Zhao used to completely break White Knight due to stagger fire spreading. So you know that part of the realization for Hakma where you would knock out those apostles and then they'd stay down until they got revived?
Yeah.
So the way Project Moon made that work is that they got staggered every turn. Except there was that debuff that if they get staggered, a portion of their burn transfers to every other enemy. So that would repeatedly proc. Over and over. He did not do the philosophy realization yet, kinda, don't worry.
No, we didn't do it yet.
He's in for a rude awakening on that one. Don't worry, you did not miss that.
They made sure I didn't miss it. I'm just really banking on, you know what, like just countering. Well, you're dead. Next.
75 damage off of that one.
And you're staggered too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you ready to revisit all the birds, Mike?
I don't think I'm revisiting all the birds. I'm very, like, stingy about this one. I'm not stingy about much things, but I'm stingy about this one. Here, how about some strength? Like, please die. Thank you.
That person has the funny number for their health.
Confession.
Yeah.
The sound of a star.
Go for it. Now you can see what the ego suit for it looks like. Though I wouldn't use it this turn
Not
because...
gonna use it now. I ain't doing that.
No matter what you do, the energy cycle is going to hit first and probably stagger the dude into oblivion.
Yep, you're right. So is my clock reset?
Probably. If you're talking about 13th Toll.
I am.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, Herald and Mirane.
Yeah, take a look at Herald and Mirane's passive for me real quick.
Gaining strength, endurance protection, or stagger protection through combat pages give the same status effect to a random ally as well. Oh.
That counts
The
for
trigram
every
formation
strength
gains
drain
additional effects
page.
depending on the 4 trigrams page. Gaon, Gon, Gam, and Ri. Used during the scene. Fuck. And everything else is the same, right?
So yeah, Yan stuff spreads. The trigram stuff spreads. Look at All for Hana, actually.
I already read it.
That's a different one.
Oh, all for Hana. If the character took damage from attacks from the previous scene, changes the character's resistances against the type that is dealt. The most damage to endured for the scene applies separately, physical and stagger.
Also, check a lot of... Confession is good because they just take 2 less stagger damage for the rest of the reception. So, even if it finishes the act, it still has a good buff. And hey, now you can use the mass attack if you feel like it.
Should I use it on him or...
Well,
Wait,
you
should
feel
I be
like it.
egoed?
It resets each time, but don't worry, since you're already over it, it's gonna change immediately to next
I was
scene.
never egoed from the start.
Well, now that you're over the level, you will. Don't worry.
I have a complaint about this. I'd like to speak to your manager, please. This is summation.
Yeah, I remember all the infinite death bugs. Harold's is literally just Nanomachine's son. Look at his weapon, or her weapon rather, is just a giant fist made of nanomachines.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that.
You know, she's kind of like King of Greed's cousin.
You know, Frank, you need to get a little bit better. You gotta get good, boy.
Oh, apparently Price of Silence is based on the 13th card in the Tarot.
That makes sense, actually.
That look cool?
That did look cool.
Yeah, apparently Harold uses she/her pronouns, like canonically,
Oh,
despite having the name Harold.
that's cool. I respect.
Yeah, just Project Moon things. Oh yeah, the Hana's weapons are definitely like nanomachines of some kind. Because they're so mutable and they can like reshape and stuff.
Just get all your burn.
I gotta wait for the stream to catch up. Nostalgic Sound and Advent are both really good, but you don't have Baptism, so you don't get the extra perk of Advent,
Nostalgic
sadly.
sound,
Yeah. Alright, what are your choices? Okay, come on, you know you wanna. You know you wanna. Oh, and here's the good music.
I'm waiting for all the voice lines to go away.
Oh, you can click them, you know. True Trigram Formation is insanely good.
Just in case, I'm going to need something to protect myself.
Have you tried this ego page yet?
What ego page?
The Paradise Lost one.
Yeah, we did. Remember it glitched out?
Right, you used it against a mass attack and then it took longer than it should have to activate.
I don't think we got much to worry about now.
Oh my god, the 38 stagger damage on that deflect. Honestly, at this point, I think you're gonna accidentally kill them too fast to get that many books from them. Which sucks because Mirene's is insanely good.
My children.
God, imagine like getting staggered off your feet. You're trying to regain your composure, and you look up and you just see this.
You just see God staring you in the face.
I guess Immobilized did not work on White Knight, thankfully.
I'm okay with you attacking me. I give you this right until you die.
Dogma.
Go, my children. I feel like I'm just fucking God right now.
Yeah, we're chilling. It's over.
I did get the book though.
True, but how many books will you get?
That is a question not for me to answer, but for the Lord to answer.
If only you could use Behold My Power. It's such a cool card.
I love Behold My Power. I got to use it once. It was so much fun.
Bong. Even with the nerf, it's still pretty good. I'll be real fool. Oh yeah, it's over.
Oh yeah.
We're done here.
We're done here. Hang up your racks. I got 2 books of Herald, 1 book of Mirene. And 1, 2,
That's
3,
rough.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pages of Hana.
At least you can put the trigram passives on anyone you want.
I thought I'd see him in person, but my expectations were off.
Is there someone you know among them? Is
Holy
there someone
shit,
you know
there's
among
53
us?
people. I haven't been paying attention.
Oh yeah, you're about to have fun in this next fight.
Yeah, we're gonna do the next fight in this stream, by the way.
Oh, that's you.
I'm sorry, I was having a beverage.
It's all good.
I was.
Oh, well, this is gonna be so fucking good. You have
I
no
was thinking
idea.
I might have to face an old friend of mine. Good thing I didn't. By the way, it looks like the situation out there is worse than I imagined. Even the Hana Association is making a big deal.
Could the city be breaking down?
Nah, I don't think you have to worry about that. The city carries on somehow. Best part-time where now your main floor will change to Keter.
As long as the head stands. Oh, that's you.
As long as the head stands, the city's nature won't change.
What does the head do exactly?
Okay,
Yeah, I'm gonna be real chill. Nobody say shit right now, alright?
should I just close the chats?
You might want it for the time being. I'll keep up with chat for now.
Okay, cool.
I'll tell you if anyone says anything particularly witty.
Cool. It's shrouded in layers of secrecy, so no one knows in detail. A Corp with a wing directly runs. Wait. I'm just gonna shrink that. Cool. A Corp with a wing directly run by the head does stuff like managing patents, minting, and authorizing wings on the surface. It's in control of all the important factors that make the city breathe, basically.
Oh, Hana would like you to answer her text at your earliest convenience.
Oh, okay.
Bong Bong is the most powerful being in the world. Oh yeah, Whack, you're in for something fun.
And they seek out anyone plotting to overthrow the city and uproot them. Wait, Whack hasn't seen this?
Apparently. That makes the head one of the wings, at least ostensibly. Yo, I hit that word first try. Can I get a May Poggers?
Can I get a oh yeah in the chat?
This is from the person who called Hephaestus, god of the forge, hepatitis my whole life. And then there's just a bunch of people in chat saying particularly witty.
Claw directly manage and run A Corp, B Corp, and C Corp respectively.
Through arbiters and claws.
Huh? How'd you know about that?
The research facility the Red Mist used to be part of fell because of the head. Like your colleagues, Callie killed the Arbiter and the Claws before succumbing to injuries herself. I can only guess that she fought with all her strength to save those behind her to the last breath. And I suppose that is something that could never be replicated. Thermpog, thank you.
I can kind of picture how that would have looked. Well, going back to where I was, when the head determines something to be an impurity of the city, they'll send arbiters, beholders, and claws to try to get rid of it.
Was the research an impurity to the city? The only thing stronger than love, an M32 rotary grenade launcher.
Something about the story that doesn't sit well with me, though. I heard it from Hod and asked her the same question. An arbiter paid a visit to a small laboratory in the outskirts, not even inside the city. That's the part I don't get.
As the other librarians likely have said to you, she's telling you the truth, though I don't know the reason either. Is the head staying quiet at the moment because they deem the current state of the city to be acceptable?
I guess. It's not like we've had a visitor from the head.
The head coming to the library. I'm curious how it will turn out.
Arbiters, beholders, and claws. A, B, and C Corp. That's true. Oh my god. I didn't even realize that.
Oh boy, we're quoting Russian Badger here, Box. I knew I liked you. Fire warning shot. Sir, this is an M32 rotary grenade launcher. Did you hear me? I said fire warning shot. Okay.
Sure, you'll want to draw as much attention as possible if you want to live long. You just want to burn a book?
Yeah, burn one of the Herald ones. Yeah, and a bunch of those.
I'll probably farm these after.
Yeah. Don't worry, the next fight. Yeah, don't worry, the next fight isn't so hard that you need to change up your pages right now.
Well, we got a lot of decent pages, so I'm happy. No heralds, but we'll get them later.
Alright, go right in.
Good thing I saved one.
Everybody ready?
Purple tier, I have done as you instruct. To me. All that's left is to settle this my way.
Greetings, dear
The purple tier was right. You are nearly indistinguishable from a human now. At the same time, the power of the library which protects you has gotten weaker.
What is the meaning of this?
You should be more careful when your body is made of flesh rather than metal. But it seems you can't die from having your head chopped off yet.
So, like, is the head reattached yet, or is it just sitting on the ground? I've seen this cutscene a few times, and I still don't know what would be funnier. I suppose I can't. I was wondering what you were up to.
There's still an abundance of options that don't involve killing.
What?
A workshop crafted assassination device with the T-Corp singularity applied to it, bought just for you. You may have power, but you're certainly gullible. That's what happens when you accept handshakes from those who oppose you without a hint of doubt. First it paralyzes, and then And when you press the button, it activates for a single second. It's a single-use device with surefire effects. The device overloads the human brain, causing their mind to experience 1,000 years of time passing by, which is more than enough to ruin the average person's brain, just like the warp trains, huh? Olivier. You went to the lengths of the world to join the Hana Association, and now you resort to this extravagant little gadget of doom. Did you blow your entire fortune on this thing or what? And you spoke too much. It's been a while, Roland. I was waiting for you to show up.
Bros.
Oh, he's pissed. He's sick of this shit already. So you've been guarding this monster, mimicking a human all along? Whoa now, she's no monster, you know. She's my responsible boss and a good friend. Angela, I'll deal with this fella on my own, so please back off for a bit.
Thanks. You don't need my help?
I have to take care of this matter on my own. This is between him and I, so you don't have to worry.
Alright. You can call me anytime if you need assistance.
Roland?
Oh, I timed that snap so fucking well.
I didn't even hear you snap.
Oh,
Angela gets pranked, gone wrong. Oh my god. Roland, is this what your big plan was all about? Is it really worth it? What you're doing isn't any different from all the tragedies we've been seeing and gone through. You've been perpetuating it in the library with that machine. I won't expect you to understand me. Take these, the gloves of the Black Silence, and let's say we've evened the score now. Thanks.
It's confirmed.
With this, I got all the help I could ask of you. I'm partly responsible for what happened to you, which led you here. He's got gloves now.
Yeah,
Cool.
Look, his hands are out of his pockets.
Oh, they are. Holy shit.
Roland's sprite isn't blurry anymore.
Oh my god, it's not Sprite! Wait, do I not have to use anyone and just use Roland?
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
You have no idea the mess I had to clean up after you went missing. Neither of us had parents or any real family, so you probably thought no one would be concerned about you. And you were wrong. I was actually pretty worried for you, unlike some of the others in Charles's office. A bunch of us thoughts came to my mind when you left after making a lengthy ramble. Not long after that, I heard news that a person who appeared to be a Black Silence was on a crazed rampage across the city. Said he was slaughtering syndicates that were doing suspicious experiments left and right. His wave of destruction didn't discriminate. Even fingers and fixer offices were caught in its wake. I almost had to question myself for a moment when I heard that you crushed a good half of the middle in the south.
He took out half of the middle finger on his own.
Yeah, Roland's no longer blurry, everyone, if anyone's wondering. It was as if you were venting out all of your frustrations and resentment on the city. And if that were the case...
Joe Schmo, for carefulness' sake, I'm just gonna remove that one. I'm not sure how kosher that joke might be, so I'm just gonna...
I don't even see it, so... And if we're... Oh, it's a top chat, it's not live chat, that's why. And if that were the case, I thought you might keep going and demolish the city itself out of sheer anger and madness. Come on, you're blowing things out of proportion again. Anyone would have thought the same thing if they had looked into your eyes behind that dark mask at the same time. Thanks for worrying me.
Olivier is the one true bro to Roland. Look, they're having a little powwow here.
Yeah.
Gave him his gloves back.
I was concerned you might have died an unfortunate death somewhere out there.
Good to see you, Free Glove.
This was a long time ago, but you wouldn't have survived if I hadn't gotten to where you were after you contacted me back then. I appreciate you coming over to help me along that short call that day. Sorry about what happened next. Never mind it. I only rushed to save your ass because you said I might get a nest migration permit. I'm sorry for all the trouble. How are the others doing? Ogier and Oristolfo. Joining wings, exploring the ruins, they found their ways to making a living for themselves. We just aren't how we used to be. We've grown too distant. I see. Say, remember when the two of us handled an urban nightmare case for the first time? What was the case called? The Secret of the Demi-Glace Sauce. which occurred in the back street of District 16. Yeah,
I love this conversation.
Yeah, that. We were just about done with it, and your arm almost got caught in a blender at the last moment. Though thanks to me, you saved yourself the need to get a new arm. That was one thrilling job. Let's set that record straight. None of that would have happened if you hadn't tried to take a sip of the sauce out of the ladle. To see how great it tastes must be to cause an incident. Come on, man. Can you let me come out on top for once?
Okay, can we just say that is the most Roland fucking thing?
Yes, that's a me thing. That's a straight up thing I would do. Astolfo, the best trap. Those were the days still. We didn't have to worry about too many things and just stuck to the matters at hand. Yeah.
I do wish Olivier would join us.
But, you know, we can't go back to those times anymore, Roland. You swallowed your anger and sadness to work with that machine, so I don't doubt that you prepared yourself for a lot of things. I know, both of us have gone too far down our roads. It was nice talking to you after a long while, though, Olivier.
Alright, don't click anymore. I want to ask you a question, but first, Street Sweeper said Roland gets lost in the sauce, and I love that.
I love that too.
Alright, so, you know how each color fixer had their, like, little gimmick, right?
Yeah.
What do you think Roland's is?
Rips out their throats.
Also, yeah, can we maybe avoid using the term trap every now, like, for now, because it's a little bit of iffy of a word.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks, yeah.
Not a problem. Didn't know. I learn. I'm only doing my job as a fixer of the Hana Association. To retrieve the books of my colleagues and dispatch threats. That's that, and this is this. Isn't that right?
He said the line.
Right you are. That's that, and this is this. Let us begin. Roland will have the black silent page equipped for this battle. Orlando.
His smile and optimism gone.
Has a unique key page and combat pages that cannot be replaced or swapped. Draw 2 additional pages at the start of the act. All dice on every 3rd combat page used gain 2 power. Destroys opponent's next die. Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah, look at the rolls on Crystal Atelier.
Jesus Christ, Durandal. Atelier logic.
He's got a gun. He's got a gun.
That's a fucking gun. Old Boys Workshop. Oh, you're gonna get your ass kicked. I'm sorry, sir. Let's just go. Let's just go for it. Do I get all the pages as well that I usually get?
Look, they're all different workshop weapons.
They are.
I have a tweet from Project Moon where it shows like little like 3D models of all these weapons that I'll send you.
Please. Wait, what does that mean?
Check the ego section.
Furioso. Use this page can be used after using all 9 combat pages of the Black Silence. Oh, so he just fucking loses his mind. Let's start it off with a trigram.
Oh yeah, Olivier has some busted ass passes, by the way.
Jesus!
Also, you get bonus health for this battle because of one of Olivier's passives, so don't think you permanently get 200 max HP.
Should I go with Pulsation then?
Yeah, you don't need Lies or Curiosity anymore. You're good on that for life.
I'm good.
Guns aren't good against a competent opponent. Oh yeah, I love how they really came around with the whole Orlando Furioso references.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking awesome, actually.
Also, take a look at Roland's model as he does his attacks and stuff.
His hands change. His gloves create the weapons.
Yeah, his
Holy
gloves
shit.
are 2-dimensional bags. I'm not sure if you've read... Oh, also take Pale Hands, it's so good.
I was going to.
But yeah, you know how Ezra from Distortion Detective has this glove that's basically a Mary Poppins bag full of weapons?
Yeah.
You see, his gloves are just 2 of those, and they just have all of his weapons in them. Yeah, he has 3 guns, 2 pistols, and a shotgun.
I love it.
According to Dennis Hessen, all the names of the fixers in Charles' office, 12 fixers in Orlando, are all references to the 12 paladins of Charlemagne. Orlando Furioso is an Italian epic poem about said knight, Orlando.
I should use this one, right?
Oh yeah, Sword of Frost is good.
At least it tells me which ones I've used.
Yeah. Honestly, I'd use that one. Was that the Alice gloves? Oh no, it was Mook. Okay, yeah. You might want to use that against the Celestial thing, because, you know, it's the only thing that can really clash that.
This one?
No, I meant the Mook Workshop versus the middle die. So, like, switch the die to whatever that one's targeting. So, like, the 2 die versus the 5 die.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And yep, the symbols are designating whether they've been used at for progress purposes.
Works for me. That's fine. That's not fine.
Oh, this is oof.
This might be a big oof.
Oh, don't get staggered. You're a little on the edge here.
Should I use Fervent Beasts?
Do you think you can finish this within the next 3 turns?
Yes.
Alright, go for it.
Let's start off with Furioso. Sounds fair to you?
Yeah, go for it. Remember, dodge dice give you stagger back, so be sure to dodge as many attacks as you can.
What the fuck just happened? Holy shit!
Isn't that not the coolest fucking animation you've ever seen?
What the fuck? Hold up. I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. I was not expecting that shit. And then
Oh, it's super good.
What will you do, father?
Glad Wheels Industry that one. Because Wheels Industry can just crush one of the other die.
That's true. You fucking... Doesn't even fucking matter.
Oh yeah, you're done.
I'm done. You're Dunyan Rings, bitch! Oh, this was
Meet my death by the blade of a friend.
This was the coolest fight I've ever done.
It's so awesome, isn't it?
Oh my god. Do I just get the Black Silence page now? Is that just something I can use?
Look after you're done. So, you were the Black Silence, and not just any grade 1 fixer. You managed to hide that from me for so long.
That's, well, a case of missing the right moment to confess it, I guess.
Coming out as a color. Though, I do wonder, how are the fixers we've seen unable to recognize you?
I completely concealed my identity behind this mask back when I worked as a fixer. A tiny bit of personal info being leaked can come back to bite you in the ankle. It's a lesson my grand taught me.
If you have any more secrets you're keeping from me, you'd best find them well hidden. I'm sick of being betrayed. I'll make anyone who tries to do so pay the price. Although, you saved me this time, so I'll forgive it. I might have suffered serious damage if I was forced to endure 1,000 years in my current state.
Just doing my job, ma'am.
And you just lost your friend. Are you feeling okay?
Hey, what's up, Chip? That's that, and this is this.
He is kind of the worst color that we know so far in terms of abilities, though we don't know what the Vermilion Cross can do.
Roland's key page has changed to Black Silence's page.
Yep, it's basically Bina.
What happened? Yeah. Well, this is a perfect time to end the game. The stream.
Oh yeah, that's not supposed to be like that. You might want to start the game for that.
Yeah, the game's kind of broke, so... If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. This is a lot of fun. We're going to end it now because we have so much... The bird will be on Wednesday. I don't want to get as much done as possible because of... We have a new series to play, and we're catching up pretty quickly. Especially
should we tell them what we're planning to play?
Oh, we're playing Jet Set Radio.
Woo!
Look forward to that.
Jet Set Radio.
And Jay cut out.
Oh, I kind of just grabbed my mic and said really loudly into it. Did that break my mic?
Yeah, just a bit.
Oh.
So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. I know this is a... Oh, it was a short one? I can't... Chip, I would love to check out the next invite.
Oh yeah, he literally can't go to the invites right now. Maybe try hitting escape and then going back to title and then going back into the game.
Let's try it. There we go. There we go.
So yeah, just click the invite.
Greet your uninvited guests.
Units deployable, 46. Enemy acts, 10. Floors available for reception, 10. No books of the day.
Oh no. Oh god.
Did Peak XG just mention Cat from Wonderlab? Ooh woo.
Ooh woo.
I fucking love Wonderlab.
The next fight will take you several streams. Use the... It will
Oh, he's just going to say use the main menu button. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a fun one.
That will be a fun one. Thank you everyone for joining us.
Thanks for coming in. No, we're not gonna test it on the rats. We tested it on Olivier, who has insane passes if you get his book, by the way.
You know what? I'm feeling some kind of way. Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's just do it. Real quick.
Yeah, Wonderlab fans, how we feeling?
I'm not even caught up yet, so this is just gonna be fun for me.
Yeah. Smack him with the wheels.
Done. I imagine that being the person's like, oh.
Okay, apparently all of Roland's battle symbols got unequipped, and you have to re-equip them. But at the same time, does he need any battle symbols?
That's fine.
Also, now you can attribute passives to that. You can put Lone Fixer on that.
Oh. I got 9 pages of the Book of Rats. Thank you all for joining us.
I'm glad you started reading, Box.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody. Have a great night.